Now, from the Valley of the Sun, this is EA Sports coverage of PGA Tour Golf. Today from TPC Scottsdale, here in the desert Southwest. With Frank Nobilo, I'm Rich Lerner, pleased to be joining you here in the Scottsdale sun. And Frank, apart from either embracing or trying to tune out the carnival-like atmosphere here in Scottsdale, what do you need to do to be successful at a course like this?
Have fun first and foremost, because I know when you stand on that first tee at TPC Scottsdale, the first thing you want to go to is 16, 17, and 18. So just enjoy the first 15 holes first.
We'll get right out to the action here as we head to the tee at the par 4 first. So the great tee shot left him here, now his second from relatively close range. Okay, not particularly close, but a chance for the putter to do its thing. Nota Begay is walking the course, looking at this birdie putt.
And this coming just slightly back up the hill, but the thing he's got to watch out for, it's definitely going to move to his right.
That is crafty right there. A beautiful putt, and the result is a birdie. The second hole at 442 yards of par 4 is tempting. If you're one of the longer hitters, you might want to challenge those two fairway bunkers on the right. If you carry those, you'll have another chance to make a 3. And that's going to miss the fairway. So after the birdie at 1, he'll need to play his second at 2 from the rough.
It shouldn't be too bad where he is. He should have a decent look at the green. And a good iron shot, just not quite as close as what we'd all want to finish, but still.
Got to at least try to cozy it in that 3-foot circle. This for birdie. Ooh, how'd you like that one? I mean, he buried that like a dog bone. What a birdie there. Now on to the third, first par 5 on the course here at TPC Scottsdale.
Yeah, the length of the hole hasn't really changed. Used to be 2 fairway bunkers down the left, now there's only 1. Still a hazard that runs down the right side. A strategic hold if you can't make this par 5 and 2, and a brand new green that has been completely changed.
This may be a touch right. And that will be more than adequate. It's safely into the fairway. Now, after the big drive, this a good distance here for a second to the par 5. that one had to feel good.
Yeah, it struck it so well. You could see that by the reaction of that ball when it hit the green. Landed so softly.
That would have been a good one to convert on. Instead, that'll be left for birdie. Okay, he'll finish that off from a couple of feet away, and that is a birdie. Frank, what kind of shot is required here at the par 3 fourth?
A little drop shot par 3 down the hill in today's standards because it's under 200 yards. Series of 3 tee boxes, so plenty to choose from there. The entry into the green is well protected now by the 2 bunkers, one in the centre and one on the right front of this green.
A very sensible play there, right in the middle of the green. A look here at birdie.
And this is when you just want to get down to the hole and let it trickle in.
Good effort, but that'll run 2-3 feet past the hole. That, so nearly a birdie, but par is all he'll have to show for it. So another fun-filled day in the sun here at TPC Scottsdale. Still time to get out to the pool and get some read.
Stardom. Through the decades, it's been the goal of so many who have traveled here to sunny Southern California. They come seeking fame, fortune, and the ever-present spotlight. This week, a select few have come, not with the hope of someday having their name embedded in a Hollywood sidewalk, but to see it etched forever on a gleaming sterling silver trophy. This week, a new star will be born at LA Country Club at the United States Open.
EA Sports and the United States Golf Association are proud to present a national championship. Today, it's opening round coverage of the third of golf's 4 majors, the United States Open. What might we have in store for us over the course of these next 4 days? We've got big names, we've got dark horses, we've got it all as we look at the leaderboard on this Thursday. We've currently got a tie at the top at 5 under par. Meanwhile, our featured golfer ready to try and win that sterling silver U.S. Open trophy. This started toward the left side. So no fairway to start, but no reason to panic either, Frank.
Oh, no pitches on the scorecard, Rich. Just see what he can do on the hole.
Has to be thrilled with that second shot here to the par 5. Frank got everything out of that.
Yeah, did well just to advance the ball so far down the fairway. And now a fairly straightforward third shot.
I mean, could be fairly pleased with that, Frank. What do you think?
I certainly do. It was so good.
Okay, that's in for par here at the first, and he'll stay at level par. The second is a tough par 4, measuring out at 497 yards. Bunkers serve as obstacles left and right off the tee, but this hole's all about the second shot, as players will likely be faced with a long approach over the barranca. No damage done after missing the first fairway, but he should like this one a little bit better here at number 2. Second shot. Good look at the green.
I imagine a missed club because that ball sailed past the flag. Really just fortunate to stay on the back of the green.
Oh, that is so nicely judged from that far away. That required a lot of touch down the slope. Well done. That finished off for par here at the second, and he'll stay at even par. The third is another par 4, this one a bit shorter at 419 yards. You'll want to get familiar with the hole location prior to teeing off. Left side hole locations should dictate a drive up the right side of the fairway, and vice versa. Up at the putting surface, 3 front bunkers protect this molar-shaped green. And this, a tee shot that fits the eye, and that'll be just fine. A nice round number here, an even 100 yards coming up for his second.
In golf, you know, you've heard the term mulligan. You'd love that, a do-over there, wouldn't you? I mean, that's just, that's very poor from that range.
Birdie putt coming up, and we go to Iona Stephen.
Well, two things to consider here. First of all, the break, just ever so slightly left to right, but the main focus must be the pace, uphill all the way.
Nicely done. It is a par here at the third. And he'll remain right where he is. The fourth is a tough par 3 with a couple of complicating factors to it. One, it's long at a robust 228 yards. And two, it's downhill a good 25 to 30 feet. So gauging what club to hit and how hard to hit it, that goes hand in hand with getting out of here with a par. That was obviously well struck, but it came in a little too hot, and that one's going to run out and leave him a much longer birdie putt than he would have hoped for. Look at this putt. That is something special right there. From that far away to gauge that speed, that is so well done. Okay, that one finished off. It's a par here at 4, and he'll stay right where he is. The fifth is a par 4 at 480 yards. This hole bends ever so slightly to the right as it runs parallel to Sunset Boulevard and features an expanded landing area since the most recent redesign. 2 front bunkers protect a green that's been restored to its original Thomas and Bell configuration. Yeah, good swing and a good result, as that is safely into the fairway. That's well played, and now a good look at birdie. This one measures out to 15 feet. That one just gonna sneak on by. That one finished off. It is a par here at 5, and he'll remain right where he is. It's believed that just about every great course in the world features one par 4 under 350 yards, allowing for multiple playing options. On the North Course, it's this one, the 6th. This hole checks in at just 325 yards and is one of the great risk-reward holes on this course. Long hitters can have a go at the green, but doing so brings in all manner of obstacles that are avoided when playing for position off the tee. No laying up with that swing. This is all or nothing. And that is not the spot to be. It'll take some effort from this buried lie, but a chance now to still reach this green in 2.
And for a short little shot, the heavy rough certainly makes things more difficult because the rough gets between the club face and the ball. But not bad, all things considered.
Okay, nicely played. That's in for birdie here at 6. Turning south, we come to as long a par 3 as you're going to find in major championship golf. The 7th hole here checking in at a full 284 yards. All you want. Oak trees lining this secluded section of the golf course, and players will have the option of landing their tee shots shy of the green on the short grass and running them onto the putting surface. This is a tough test. And that one not on the green, but not in a terrible spot either. Sitting up in the short grass. Now chipping up to the putting surface for this, his second shot. That one finished off. It'll be a par here at 7, and he'll remain at 1 under par. The second of the par 5s on the course is this one, the 547-yard 8th hole. This is another of the great risk-reward holes on the course. A well-struck drive should have a reasonable chance to reach this green in 2. But beware of the barranca left, and bear in mind that this green is on the smallish side, so long approaches will need to be precise. Just what you want at this point in the round. You're trying to find a rhythm, hit fairways, hit the middle of the club face. That's what they did right there.
Normally they stick a tee in one end and a flag in the other. You're advanced the way. But that second shot on this par 5, that completely took the green out of play. Airmailed. That is a big mistake.
Right around 6 feet here for birdie. Okay, right on line. That's a birdie here at the 8th. The final hole of the front side of the North Course at the Los Angeles Country Club is a par 3 at 171 yards. A good football field shorter than the 7th. Bunker short, left and right protect a narrow green featuring a number of dramatic contour changes. This is looking really good. And that one gonna wind up smack dab in the middle of the green. Nope. Okay, that's in for his par here at the 9th. And that finishes off a strong front 9. It's a 33, 2 under par. The back 9 here on the North Course begins with the 374-yard par 4 10th. What this hole lacks in length, it makes up for in bite, as a total of 7 bunkers are placed at strategic locations, swallowing up any errant shots. And no issues there. Good tee shot in the short grass. So after a well-placed drive, this his second from short range. Okay, that's acceptable there. Let's bring in Nota Begay III for a look at birdie.
Well, and he's had great conversion on putts like this. Even when he's not close to the hole, he's left himself with very makeable opportunities.
That's going to scoot a foot or two by. So that's in for par to start this backside. And he'll stay at 2 under. This is one of the most beautiful holes on the course, the par 3 11th. If you thought the 7th was long, try this one on for size. This hole's given length on the scorecard, 290 yards. Carrying those two front bunkers is a must. Getting the ball to stop, sometimes that can be another matter entirely. And I think that may have surprised him. That carried much further than he anticipated. Now some touch needed here for his second.
The flop shot has become so popular now, especially out of the shortish rough. It's actually a low-risk shot. Well played.
Okay, well done. It is a par here at 11, and he'll stay right where he is. The 12th is a dogleg left, par 4 at a manageable 380 yards. Most players should be left with a short iron in with their second, but as with the 11th, two jagged front bunkers provide a problem to be avoided and can sometimes wreak havoc with depth perception. Yeah, that's a nice swing, and the result is going to be a tee shot that is set up just fine. Now note his second from the fairway.
107 all the way to the hole. Wind is helping from behind, so you can take a little less club. This is a sand wedge, and it's right on the money.
That's not too bad. Good shot. Inside 20 feet, I would imagine. So a good chance, really. Outside chance for birdie.
Not quite online, and that'll drift a couple feet by. That one safely in. It's a par here at 12. And he'll remain right where he is. The 13th is a long par 4, checking in at a full 507 yards. This is another picturesque hole with vistas of Bel Air and Benedict Canyon. Most players will want to steer their tee shots to the left to get a better view of the putting surface. Up at the green, a deceptive tilt left to right means that approaches that miss left can lead to a very difficult up and down.
Well, that drive was enormous. I know it's in the rough, but that is long.
Not in the fairway, but not a real problem here at the 13th, getting set to play his second shot.
Imagine a missed club because that ball sailed past the flag. Really just fortunate to stay on the back of the green.
So now this for birdie down the hill, and it's going to pick up speed as it goes. Yeah, from that far away, anything inside of 5 feet is pretty darn good. Well judged. That is in for par here at 13. And he'll stay right where he is. With the towers of Century City in the distance, we get a look here at the 623-yard par 5 14th. This was by far the toughest of the par 5s at the 2023 U.S. Open, and in fact was the rare par 5 that yielded an average score over par for the week. Beautiful tempo to that swing, and this is going to wind up squarely in the fairway. Still well over 300 yards to the flag, so getting this to a good number, the key here for his second. Well, just a good solid shot right there with that 3-wood, Frank.
That's an aggressive layup, really trying to force that 3-wood down and get it as close as possible to the green. That's two good shots if you can't reach the par 5.
Okay, it's not stone dead, but that's not too bad. Shouldn't be much in this for birdie. That's how you play this 14th hole. That's in for birdie. And he's got it to 3 under now, just 2 back. On to the 15th. This was hole-in-one central during the 23 Open, the 49th, 50th, and 51st in U.S. Open history. Matthew Pavon, Sam Burns, and Matt Fitzpatrick all carding aces in rounds 1 and 2. Okay, solid shot, and that'll give him a chance at birdie here at the 15th. 12 feet still to go. The putter on point late here in the round. Birdie's at 14 and 15. And he's going to move to 4 under par, just 1 shot off the top spot. Now to the 16th, the start of the longest 3-hole closing stretch cumulative yardage in U.S. Open history. Yet incredibly, nary a par 5 in the bunch. All par 4s to finish, starting with this one at 542 yards. Boy, a good round going here on this Thursday, and that another fine effort off the tee. From the fairway nota, this is second.
143 yards left to the hole. Swinging it great today. Would not surprise me if he stuck it close.
Really nothing wrong with that approach shot. Just a little shy of where you'd like to finish up, but still, one good putt, maybe a birdie.
Got it there, but not quite on target. Okay, that'll be a par here at 16, and he'll remain at 4 under. On now to statistically the toughest hole on the course in the 2023 U.S. Open, the par 4 17th at 520 yards. This hole played nearly a half a shot over par for the week, so just making a 4 here means you're gaining a half shot on the field. That is, unless you're Scotty Scheffler. He holed out from the fairway for eagle in round 3.
Too strong for this hole, eh? Ran out of fairway and into the rough. Big hit, though.
Now a 7-footer. That slides by to the right. Just never had that on target. That one finished off for bogey here at 17. And he's going to slide backwards to 3 under par. The closing hole here on the North Course at the Los Angeles Country Club is a stern test at 492 yards. Bunkers must be navigated off the tee before setting up an approach that shows off the stately clubhouse beyond this 18th green. Well, you can't walk out and drop it any better than that. That is a fine tee shot right there. He needs to be mindful of the breeze here as he sets for a second. So this for a finishing birdie at 18.
And there's no space for a lapse in concentration here. Perhaps a little bit further away than we would have liked, but a 2-putt would be a very good result.
Not that time. Pretty good effort, but it'll wander a couple of feet by. Okay, safely in for his par at 18. And this will be an opening round 67 on the scorecard. Well done. Final look at the opening round leaderboard. It shows our featured golfer just 2 back at day's end.
Makes that second round even more important, Rich. Don't want to get too adrift come moving day.
So, for Frank Nobilo, Nota Begay III, and Iona Stephen, I'm Rich Lerner. We'll see you next time on EA Sports PGA Tour Golf.